Oh, it's me, Table. Hello and welcome. You might have noticed that I'm looking a little bit larger today, and that is because I'm coming to you with questions and answers, otherwise affectionately known as Q&A. Oh, yeah, no, tell me about it. So, I've got a little list here of questions, which I'm going to endeavour to answer. I'm going to take it easy, there's no real rush, you know, I'm just going to sneak around as well, maybe. I want to play some Skyrim. But anyway, questions and answers. Okay, so let's get started, shall we? First question, vlogs soon? Yes, there are vlog videos coming up soon. Me and the lovely Mira will be travelling at the end of March of this year, 2015. We will be spending definitely 1 month in France, specifically the Brittany region of France. After that, we don't know. It all depends. If everything goes to plan, we would like to rent somewhere for a month or 2 months, and that way we don't necessarily have to do the volunteer work that we do when we travel, and that means that I can do the video stuff. That's kind of the plan. And so we can do vlogs of that. We do vlogs of us leaving Finland, yada yada yada, Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame, and all that stuff, you know? So yes, vlogs soon. Next question. Hi, yeah, okay. Yeah, of course. You know the cross or the smiley face that I always put on the end of everything I write? I can't help it. It's like a full stop. And the reason I do it is because it's like, it's hard to convey mood in text, and just so that people don't take anything as like, you know, sarcasm or anything like that, I put that on because, you know, mostly when I'm responding to messages I am smiling, and if I leave them off, I don't know, it's just kind of like, hey, you know, like I'm in a good mood whilst writing this. So that's pretty much why I do it. I can't help it. Like, I've tried to stop, but I'm just addicted. So that's that one. Next question. Games in the future. Okay. Well, let me tell you what's on my wish list at the moment on Steam. Space Engineers, that keeps catching my eye. And now they have Medieval Engineers. A little single-player game called Besiege. Now, I don't often go for single-player games because I like the multiplayer element. But Besiege is maybe one that I'd give a go. God, there was another one. Starbound and Star Made. Both of those, they interest me. And what else? And the other game I'm looking for, I don't have a name for it, but I'm looking for a game that we could all get in. So something that doesn't require too much leveling, but a game that we could just all like bundle in and get together. So imagine that, like we're on what, 1800 chums? Imagine if we could get all of us like into one game, into one place. Something about that, I really like the idea of just like, I don't know, trying to crash a game or just like totally dominating a game, like just taking over, being like, this is us now, this is our space. So that's what I'm thinking games wise. Yeah, the games thing, if the situation improves with the channel and the channel starts bringing in money, which it is sort of like tiny amounts are coming in now, that can go towards equipment and games. That's the main thing, because I want all of the money the channel generates to go back into the channel. That's very, very important to me. So as that grows, then I do think about the future, and I think about running like the high-powered games, the newest games as well. That would be really nice, like the super powerful games required, and maybe even like I also think about like maybe consoles, like GTA 5 is something I'd really like to play. That is something I'd really like to be into. The Modern Warfares, I don't get to play those. The last one I played was Modern Warfare. That's the last time I had a console, or should I say my friend's console. So that's games-wise, that's what I'm kind of thinking. Next question, shall we? Donations, yes, I have had people asking me about donations, and despite the fact that I was kind of like against that, in that people donating money, I didn't know quite how I felt about that. And so I said, like, if it's like an 80% reduced game on Steam, fine, that's okay, because you want to see me play the game. And the other thing was just to, you know, like share and talk about the channel and help that grow, because just you enjoying and watching the channel helps it to grow and helps it to make money. But with the donations thing, I have set up a PayPal. So if you have PayPal, and also if you're under 18, ask your parents first, of course. And only if you can spare it. Like, don't put yourself out to support the channel, but you can support the channel through PayPal. Simply send the money to the email that's on the channel, which is tableandchums@gmail.com. And you know, if you're donating the money and you want to see something specific, let me know, and it will go into that, and it will go into the channel. So yeah, that's that one. Will Mira and me? Is there any plans for Mira to play games with me? Yes, there is. I have right down here a broken laptop. We saved up, and we bought a newer laptop than the old one. And even though the old one is really old, it would have run like certain games. It would have run like Minecraft. It would have run Rift, and we were going to look into doing something along those lines, like playing together. Because Mira's awful at games, and it's really entertaining to see her try and play games. So if it makes me laugh, I'm pretty sure it'd make you laugh. The trouble is, okay, I'm just sneaking. Don't mind me. So the trouble is, the day we got the new laptop, the old one's battery died. Now, admittedly, it was in a bit of trouble because Mira poured tea all over it and it was dying. But it just happened the exact same day it died. So now we're saving for another laptop to get that, and we will have multiplayer games then, hopefully. So that's that one. Really, all these questions, it's just overwhelming. Like, I mean, overwhelming in a good way. Like, it's never bad overwhelming. Okay. If you ever start editing videos, will the amount be fewer than now? The answer is no. I have thought about editing, and currently the computer and the software I have available does not allow me to edit and export in high quality video. It's unfortunate, but that is simply the case. We are a very small channel. It's the best I can do. However, there are plans this week to release an edited video, in that I am sending the file to a friend who's going to put it together and see what they can come up with and then send it back. So at the moment, that's the best I can do. But no, it won't impact on the amount of videos. The beginning of April, where I have to travel and do other stuff and volunteer work, instead of concentrating solely on the channel, that will slow down the amount of videos that comes out. But the editing, no. I see those as an extra. So like, you'll get these videos with me in, but then the edited ones will be a bonus. You know? So like, maybe 2 a week? I don't know. Depends, maybe. Who knows? If the channel gets really big, we can do more. Bigger the channel, the more I can do. Next question. Why did the monkers cross the road? Monkers cross the road because monkers. Okay, why table? Okay, I get asked this one a lot. Okay, my nickname came to me 3 years ago. I was doing volunteer work and I had enough money to travel from England to Spain. And what I did was I went there on a boat, got off and started walking to a volunteer place. It was like 300 kilometres. And from then I walked and volunteered and walked. So there's a lot of sleeping in bushes, a lot of like stuff like I got chased by a dog, and lots of very fantastic scenery and lovely people. And one of the places I ended up was building a sculpture for this festival. And I didn't have a tent. Like, I arrived, I didn't have a tent. I was dehydrated. And so I slept in the camp area under a table. That's part of it. The other thing is, I was always in the camp area because I didn't have a tent, so I didn't go back to my tent and hang out and relax. I was always in the camp area, so people became very familiar with me. They were like, "Oh yeah, there's me." And then what really set it all off, what brought these things together, is that I was sitting on the floor between two people, and they were talking to each other, and they were complaining about having a headache. One was complaining, and the other one said, "Oh, well, I've got some tablets," and they took them out of their pocket, put them on my head, and the other one took a tablet, a bit of water, and put it back on my head and took it back. And I looked up and said, "Hey, did you guys just use me as a table?" And that was it. I tried to stop it, but one person told two told 5, 10, and then it got to the point where people, I was saying at the camp, I was saying like, "Hi, I'm Kevin," and they're like, "Kevin," and they're like, and someone was like, "It's table." It's like, "Oh, your table." I'm like, "Oh god." So that's where table come from. So since then I've run with it because table's quite an affectionate name. I like it. You know, table. It's not offensive. It's just a nice name. And I haven't met anyone else who's called table. It's that simple. Okay. Next question. Hello. Are you studying? No, I'm not studying. I graduated 5 years ago now. Almost 5 years. But I was studying a degree in fine art sculpture. That was the last thing I studied. I would study again. I very nearly took a course last year in game mechanics and game design, where you would have had to have produced like a board game or a video game of some sort. But unfortunately, because of money, it didn't happen. But I would study again, definitely, but I'm not studying at the moment. How old are you? I am 32 years old. Ood. Yes, I'm 32. I'm 33 very soon, actually. On May the 5th is my 33rd birthday. So that's that question. When are you online? Typically, at the moment, I am online. The time zone is GMT +2, and I tend to be online recording and doing stuff like that from 9 a.m. till around 3 to 4 p.m. I am also around in the evenings because I try to keep on top of the comments in the evenings and upload as well. At the moment, I'm talking about uploads now. But I spend a lot of time recording. In a perfect world, I'd like to have 8 uploads a day. 4 in the morning, 4 in the evening. But I'm not hitting that. I'm doing 4 a day. So yeah, I'm here mostly during the day. And if I can message you, I will. The alternative is that I will just give you a shout out on the video. Just give you a shout out. If I can't respond, I'll shout out on the vid. Totally digressed from that question. How old are you? Where are you from? Where am I from? I was born in Plymouth, which is in north, south, east, southwest England. Are you going to play Portal? I have no aversion to Portal. I would play Portal. Is it free? I don't know. If it's free, sure, I'll play it. My hat size. I'm going to say I'm a size 60. I don't know. I had a hat once and it was size 60, or was it 64? Somewhere between 60 and 64. How have you made the channel grow so fast? I haven't made the channel grow so fast. Well, the amount of videos, I've made that bit. Like, I've put the videos on. If you're talking about growth in the amount of videos, it's because I've been doing this over for a year and I've streamlined the process. So now I can work very quickly, you know? I can, like... my appetite for recording and enjoying games doesn't seem to have hit its limit, and it's just time that is factoring in against that. So that in that growth, like, it would be growing a lot quicker, but real life kind of grabs at you, you know. But as far as like the growth, as in the amount of chums, that's not me. Like, I don't promote the channel in any way, shape, or form, which means that you guys are telling people about it, which is just like, it's fantastic because. Like, it's nice, like, to feel that support, because I can't do everything. I concentrate on trying to make you guys laugh. So, yeah, it's you who's making it grow so fast, if you're talking about chums. But if you're talking about videos, it's because I've been doing it for over a year now, and I've got it tweaked, you know? It feels like it's a very well-oiled machine nowadays. What do you want to do with the channel? I do think about the channel a lot. In fact, I think about it every day. It's often the last thing I think about before I go to sleep. Where I want to see the channel going? Well, I can't help it. I have an imagination. Like, I do think about, like, if things go massive. Like, I think about going to, like, gaming festivals and, like, prizes and, like, the opportunity to do more events. I think a lot about live streaming. But... It's the, well, as one of my tutors at uni would say, it's the art of the possible. You do what you can with what you have. So I do think about, so it's streaming, more games, prizes, events, and there isn't another one yet. That's as far as I've gone with it, really. And it depends on the scale. Like, yeah. So that's kind of where I see it going. But at the moment, it's not quite at those points. I would love to stream. I think that would be fantastic. I'd love to stream, and I'd love to like spend like the Robocraft day, but do it like from like 6 p.m. to like 7 a.m. so that so that different time zones can come and join, you know. But yeah, so I do think about the future a lot, and so yeah, stick with me and let's see if we can get there. But it's the journey that's important. Bear in mind, chums, it's the journey that is important. Okay, next page. Why do you not respond sometimes? Right, okay, so if I don't respond to you in Steam, it's simply because I'm in the middle of something. And it's not me ignoring you. Like, I don't delete or block anyone off Steam. On Robocraft friends list, it's a certain amount, so I will remove people to add people for platoons at that time during events. But on Steam, I don't block. I don't block and I don't delete. Unless you're really horrid, and no one has been horrible. Everyone's been so nice and so supportive. So, if I don't respond, I'm recording. Or I'm doing something that I can't come away from for a second. If I don't respond, please don't think it's personal. It's simply that I am busy. Yeah, so that's that. That's that one already. RC list. Oh, okay. So RC friends list is full. Yes, it is. Add me on Steam. Steam will be the permanent list, and list will fluctuate. He's pushing me. The RC list will fluctuate, so I'll remove some, but just because I'm removing you off the list doesn't mean you're not going to get back on at another time. Like, it's just going to be fluid. Don't take it personally. Next RC Platoon Day, it's going to be coming up hopefully within the next couple of weeks. It's going to be a weekend. I'm looking into trying to rent somewhere where I can make noise and be there late at night, because I have trouble with my neighbours at the moment, because the wall is just here. Look, I can touch the wall, and they hate the sound of my voice, so it's a bit of a problem. But soon is the answer to that. Where do I live? I currently live in Helsinki, Finland, and I will be here until the end of March. Will you do collabs? Yes, you might have noticed some collabs appearing from time to time. I am very interested in doing collabs. The trouble with collabs is that I can't say I will be on this time, let's meet at this time and we can do it then. I can't do that. If I'm online and you message me and the timing is right, like I'm recording and like I have the time, then we can do a collab there and then. I'm up for that. But what I can't do is set a pre-time. You can't pre-organize a time. It's too chaotic to do that. But yes, I am very interested in collabs. It's one of the biggest reasons why I started the channel. So yes, very interested in collabs. Why do you have an evil laugh? Okay, so my laugh is not inherently evil. I do have an evil laugh that I use sometimes, but the laugh you hear in the games is just my laugh. You can't control your laugh. When you find something funny, you just laugh. So I wouldn't say it's evil, but maybe it is. I don't know. Last question. Why do you laugh so much? Okay, I really enjoy games. I get a lot out of gaming. I think that, in general, the world is quite a harsh place, but I feel in the realm of games, there's something very special in playing games, like figuring out puzzles and getting into a story and really feeling like you're interacting with something. So, when I really enjoy something, it makes me laugh, It amuses me. It's entertaining. So that's why I laugh so much. If something's funny, I can't help it. I can't help but laugh. Okay, so that's me. That's it, Q&A. Iphone Table. If you've got this far, thanks so much for watching. Please show your support for me and other amateur YouTube content creators like myself by liking, commenting and subscribing. Also sharing. I will see you again soon with another video, but in the meantime, take care guys, stay chum, and I will see you again soon with another video.